energy, opportunity, and hustle and bustle of the city is what brought us to Los Angeles over 20 years ago.
At this point in our lives, we feel like the city life is holding us back. We know we want to be more connected to the land.
As we developed a more healthy and sustainable lifestyle, we knew we needed to make a geographic change and find a place that would allow us to grow more of our own fruits and veg.
Take advantage of natural systems like composting.
And utilize sustainable technology like solar power and thermal heating and cooling.
But we don't know where we want to set down our roots. So we've been playing with the idea of full-time RV travel to really get a chance to experience different cities and areas and see if we can find a place we want to call home.
But we asked ourselves, what about internet access for work? Could we really do it with 3 cats? And most importantly, would we enjoy living in an RV full-time?
This is Mela.
This is Don.
And we're sharing our experience as we reduce our waste,
Create a more sustainable lifestyle,
and reinvent our habitat.
You all ready to go?
So we rented an RV for a week as a trial run to see how we might like full-time travel. We decided to visit some of our favorite places in California, places we'd entertained moving if we had no limitations. Here, and right here is our gorgeous view.
So here we are on our day 1
in the RV.
In the RV with 3 kitties.
We made it a whole 2-hour drive.
It was a little more than 2 hours. We took the scenic route. Birdies.
Yeah, being in the nature is nice, but there's these incessant bird noises.
Stop it.
See him? Oh, that is giant. Is that a whale? Yes, look how big it is. Oh my god. Oh my
god. We only stayed there one night, but we really enjoyed being right on the beachfront with this beautiful view.
This place was really nice, really quiet. Had a little trouble with cats adjusting to living in an RV for the first night, but it wasn't too bad. Gonna have to leave this beautiful view. Because we knew our RV travel might be tough on the cats, we decided to break our trip up with short travel days. On day 2, we headed out early to travel to Boulder Creek in Santa Cruz County. We reserved a spot at the Redwoods Resort in the heart of Boulder Creek.
Both of us really love this area. It's a small, artistic community, and judging from the local market that offers salt products, we felt like the town is full of like-minded people. We stocked up on food and headed back to our camp spot to barbecue and get settled in for the night.
The sun came up early. The canopy of redwoods let us sleep in a little. cats slept a little better last night. We slept a little better last night. It was a crisp and cool morning, and refreshing to be able to go outside, have some morning coffee, and a workout.
We spent part of the day hiking at Big Basin Redwoods State Park. It's a really magical place.
One of the reasons I love this place is because it's the oldest living things that we know of on planet Earth. This tree here was cut down in 1936. It started growing in Northern California in 544 AD. As we hiked through the woods, we started to talk about things we did and didn't like about the way the RV was set up. I think we've learned a lot already renting this RV. It's a
24 foot.
It drives fine. I don't have any problems with it. Lengthwise, I think I could be okay with an even bigger one.
Feels spacious inside, but the planning is bad. Gotta watch out for those roots.
See, I just lift my feet up a little higher.
Silly walks down there.
Yeah.
The biggest thing I think is the kitchen dinette area space. If you're cooking or you're cleaning, nobody can get past you and do something else. So there's just no flow. The storage that's up is always difficult to get to.
Yes.
There's lots of storage, but you always have to climb on top of something else to get to it and bump your head in the process. I don't mind the bathroom being small. You go in, you do your business.
The shower, you need to be able to move your arms to wash everything. The other big thing for me is that nobody thought out usability. Like, there's no space that dish soap could sit in or hand soap could sit in. Every time you drive, you have to put everything in a cupboard that has no partitions and everything just flies around inside these cupboards.
And then when you stop and you open the cupboard, everything flies out at you because it's being juggled about. And then when you have to go again, you have to pack everything away. And then I guess the other big thing for us is traveling with cats.
I would say that's been probably Mella's biggest concern. My biggest concern has been not crashing. Hers has been their mental health.
Yeah, and they're doing better now. I mean, I think Zuri, great. Cool cat to travel with. She's enjoying looking out the windows when we're driving. She doesn't mind the sound of the car. The other cats, not so much. But they do want to hide. Pizzicato and Mr. Sweetface are scared of the sound of the car. Even if you put the generator on, it terrifies them. So they need just little hiding spots.
If we were going to design our RV, it would have cat hiding, comfort, safety zones.
What they're finding right now, we're like, oh, that's not like
yes,
safe.
Like under my feet while I'm driving is not a great place. The other thing is learning about the black and gray water tanks. It wasn't too bad. I definitely think that I would lean towards a composting toilet, no black tank, just so. We talked about just how much we love the area. You're so close to the Redwoods, in the mountains. 35 minutes to 40 minutes, you could be down in Santa Cruz, right at the beach. You're 35 minutes from San Jose, Silicon Valley, the tech capital of the world. It's super easy to get to San Francisco. It's wooded, which is huge on my list.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I think you hit all the points.
Yeah, you agree with those?
I do. I mean, personally, I would prefer to be really close to the beach, but I can live with like a half-hour drive. The median home cost here is around $650,000, whereas the U.S. average is about $260,000.
3 times more expensive for housing.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a bummer. When we arrived back at our RV spot, we saw the local white peacock and found a peacock feather on the ground. which really turned around the cat's attitude about RV living. I love how long it is. They can both play on either end and there's still plenty in the middle. Been in the desert for hours, I'm so thirsty.